We're talking with Carolyn Hulsey. And Carolyn, you were sick all the time 4 years ago. Tell me what you mean by sick all the time.
Continually having respiratory infections, sinus infections. I have asthma.
How many infections would you have a year?
Oh, goodness, I'd have one every couple months at least.
So every 6 to 8 weeks you'd be sick. How would that be treated?
Usually I have to have antibiotics or I'd be on steroids, and sometimes multiple times because the first batch just didn't work.
And you had asthma, so when you had all these infections, it would make your asthma worse.
Exactly.
What was it your husband told you about all the problems you were having?
Well, he said more than once, your quality of life is just zero. And he said, we're going to have to do something about this.
So you went to see Dr. Ty Prince, and he found out that you didn't have adequate antibody levels and started giving you antibody treatment. Is that right?
Exactly.
And when he did that, what happened to your infections?
Gradually, they just became very rare. And to this day, it's been almost 4 years, be 4 years this summer, and I have had very few. And when I do, they're not as prolonged.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's amazing.
Is your husband saying your quality of life is a lot better now?
Oh, absolutely, and he's pleased as well as I am.
How often do you have to infuse yourself? You do this subcutaneously into your abdomen by yourself. How often do you have to do that?
Once a week.
So you do it once a week. Is it difficult to do after you've learned how to do it?
Once you learn how to do it, it's simple. It's kind of like a nuisance, like maybe doing the laundry. You know, you got to do it. It's okay, just do it.
What did your doctor tell you within the last 2 weeks when he listened to your lungs?
When I went to him just last week, he said, he listened to my lungs and he said, this is the clearest I've ever heard your lungs since you've been coming to me, and that's been a while. And I said, well, why do you think this is happening? And he said, I can't contribute it to anything other than the fact that you're on these infusions. So I'm grateful.
Isn't it a wonderful thing for a young lady to be sick all the time and now being well and being able to do a lot more?
It is.
You've been a wonderful teacher. Thank you for coming to the Dr. Bob Show.
You're welcome.
And I am so happy at the response you've had. It's a wonderful story.
It's been a blessing.